Hi everybody, in this short video I'm going to go over the basic format for news articles. First, we need to turn hyphenation on. So to do that, you'll go up to your Layout tab, and then in your Page Setup group, you'll click Hyphenation, and then select Automatic. And then I'll be ready to format the rest of the document. So I'm going to start by pressing Enter 5 times at the top. I'm then going to change my font size to 14. I'm also going to turn on my bold as well as my caps lock, and then I will also turn on my center align. So that was 14 point, bold, centered, and then your title will always have to be in caps. And again, this is just an example. This isn't the actual assignment that you'll be doing. But after your title, you will be pressing Enter twice and changing your font size to 12, as well as turning off your caps lock. After the author's name, you would then press Enter. And so the first thing you would do is to just type out the document as you normally would. If you take a look at page 293, it's in 2 columns, but you would only change it to 2 columns after you typed everything. And so let's just see what that's going to look like. Alright, so notice that I have everything typed here. I'm going to remove this just so we can see what this is going to look like later on. Let me delete that. And so notice that I did press Enter twice between paragraphs. My side headings are bolded and capitalized. And if you take a look at page 292 in your e-text, the formatting of magazines, and I've basically done steps 1 through 6 already. So after you type out the main body of your article, we're going to further format it. The first thing we're going to do is to select the body of the report, so that means from the first paragraph to the end. And we're going to apply the Justify alignment. So when you go to your paragraph group on your Home tab, you'll have this button here. This is your Justify Alignment button. Notice that it changes our main body here so that it goes all the way to our right margin instead of just plain left aligned. The next thing we have to do, because this is on 2 pages, is to insert a header with the author's last name, a space, and the page number aligned on the top right. And so here, this is Shannon Jones was the author. So when I insert my header, I'm going to press Tab 2 times. I'm going to type in her last name. I'll press the space bar, and then I'll go to page number, current position, and the first plain number option. Again, don't worry about this page merge format. This is just a word update. And then make sure that you do have different first page selected at the top here. I'm now going to close the header and footer. And next, what I'm going to do is to select the first paragraph to the last paragraph. And then what I'm going to do is to format this into 2 columns. So again, I'm just selecting the first to the last paragraph. And then now up on my Layout tab in my Page Setup group, I'll click on my Columns button. And then I'm going to select 2. And here we can see our article in 2 columns. Because we had set our hyphenation at the beginning of this document, notice that certain words are hyphenated automatically for us. And this looks good. We don't have a heading down at the bottom, which would make it look a little weird. This is fine the way it is. And so this is how you would format a magazine article.